Right there,
and that's on the
dead
load.
Adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Good starting field position for them here as they
come well, y'all got. Well, I'm in the wrong party then.
Here we go.
Now Ramon the Blood, he just got jumped in yesterday.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
that nigga 30 years old just got jumped into the game.
Ooh, that's nasty there.
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Yeah.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And now maybe they want some extra time.
Look at Big Draco.
Look at Big Draco. We'll get a timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
That's what we do. I got you, Ramon. Come on.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd.
Damn, that nigga. That nigga shit went over.
From the gun. He sets it far deep. That's caught inside the 20. The Panthers going to use the second.
Yeah, once you get on, it's over.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, even
don't worry about it. I got it, nigga.
He's
you
not
see the green assassin? You see the green assassin right here?
I think all the
you got that,
about playing that position.
Oh, my God, you saw it. Hit that hole again.
Go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out. And for the 4th time tonight,
why did this nigga run dead into this nigga, bro? Like, you doing the wrong play.
His guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Come get the ball, bro. What is he doing? You got pass. You got 2
seconds to play. Likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Oh, my God.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
because you got the record source.
Really important drive.
Yeah, the record source.
We talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
See if I know you got to get in there. Come on.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll go down
right be letting when you doing cheese-ass plays on man.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, it'll be cheesy when you doing cheese-ass plays on man, huh?
A very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh, yeah, legal screen.
Again, it's Johnson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Ramon got pick and pop too. Let him say screen.
Thompson on the tackle that time. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
And no gain. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't
they? They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Trying to tackle nobody, bro.
On the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
That's crazy.
The last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, now, look at 56.
I know, right?
Good D! On 3rd down. Under pressure here and down. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't
finally take his screen.
So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
This nigga stopping the run.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. Okay. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Gang. Okay. 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 Oh. You got your first win, huh? Sorry.
Here's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think
scared
that was
of you,
his
bro.
primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They'll try again from the 46 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, he's going to loft one, deep left side here. Hit the 15. He takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for the Panthers. 58 yards.
No, check, Patriots.
See my damn Lakers lose for the Rockets in overtime. Check this man.
Darnold to throw again. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get
Mine's the
downfield.
Pelicans.
But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Y'all seen that boy Greg Hardy got disqualified?
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven
You
back
need
to the
that nigga
8-yard
in
line.
That's not me. Nigga, you always been dirty. Shut up.
3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation.
That nigga Kareem Hunt ain't gonna be sitting out too long. They talking about he already got teams, multiple teams. And the rest of them here.
And I think the defensive guys are probably...
That nigga gonna be sitting out too.
He goes down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how
Malone
about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football.
Let's say Patrick Mahomes can land his first $200 million deal.
All things considered,
God
a good opening
damn.
drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Here comes
He's
the
making
Browns
all
offense
this.
back onto the field. And with this deficit,
Nigga,
you
he
can't
win the
have too many
Super Bowl,
big
that's it.
drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter
No,
doesn't exist,
what is you
He doesn't
doing?
even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some
It's still
offense
7-0. It's still
and give us some
7-0.
points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Man, you know, man.
It wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there got to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Man, y'all scored real dead.
Knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Y'all must be pro ones and shit.
Looking to throw.
What's up?
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50%
go
again
check
here.
on your whining, baby.
But it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Why you say that?
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
That nigga son, they can't buy an egg ball, nigga.
Is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss.
26-7, man. I'm supposed to be up 50-something on this nigga, man. They keep calling my touchdown back, bro.
It's another boomer.
Every time I score.
Set to take the field.
This nigga and this big nickel. I don't know why he playing that big nickel.
Time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Come on, man. Hike the ball. Fuck.
And now with the time, the play clock almost stopped. Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Damn, the field too close over there. Oh, he's sitting there. Oh, the nigga supposed to kept running.
Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. He's at it again, Charles.
This nigga was wide open. Nigga leading.
6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made a way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Oh, he's trying to run with that nigga. Nah, chill out, bro. That's not gonna work. I'll give you that. I'll give you.
First down, flushed out right. That is
and he caught that.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent
But his
pace.
IQ was very low.
Throw right there to move the sticks.
Oh my god!
They go play action here on 1st down.
What camera you got it on?
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Take it off.
Antonio Callaway with his 2nd touchdown.
What is he doing?
4th of the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Is he? Good dog.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Man, this game, he a horrible dog. They want this nigga to stay in.
Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. Carolina getting set to take the field. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard.
That nigga about to do that post animation.
Just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Try to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. A gain of 3, second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Them saying he's going to be crazy. That nigga Drew Brees going to have that crying Jordan face. Oh, yeah, he's about to be crazy. Man, people don't give a fuck on the internet.
He came down with that bit too. I was like, what?
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on second down is Darnold.
He dropped the fucking ball.
Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Darnold.
This nigga keep dropping the ball. How?
Free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
And he dropped the ball.
It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. They've got to be saying, boy, thanks for this field position.
Yeah, remember their last drive in which they scored a touchdown. That one also began in excellent field position. So let's see if they can capitalize a second time.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
No, check, Patriot!
Yep, come on, take the screen.
And the hit jarred loose.
And he take the screen.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Browns on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
On the return comes Drake, and his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Yeah.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All right. I don't think I want to play somebody I put 76 on. So I'd rather not.
And that is incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes
That's all right.
officials just say,
I got 2 keys. I'm good. I got time to do
you and your brothers just take the broom to you and send you out to the
all right,
backyard
you
and
should
tell you
understand.
settle yourselves.
I like that. Yeah, there was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag.
I said I should understand.
Detroit!
Nope. I ain't got no money. You right. Hey, you got kids. You ain't never got money. I don't know what it is. That's the wrong guy.
And look at this. They get the turnover.
That's the wrong guy.
It's intercepted. He's picked up at his own 46. And he's going to take it marker on the field.
Oh, my.
So let's see
That's the
about
wrong
that.
guy.
Man, dude, man.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they
Nobody
come out on
nobody
first
likes
and 10.
SpongeBob like that. No, I love SpongeBob.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Hell yeah, this is trash.
Wide open, it's Landry. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown, the 2-point conversion.
Sorry,
Field
niggas
goals
right here.
are
Come
going to
on,
help
what's
you.
up?
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Beat it up.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
Watch him now, Barney!
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. In for the score. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Detroit! Detroit! Over! Gone!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Dude, you got to play the game.
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down.
Oh, this nigga was...
They need it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that gives him now...